Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. It's 7:30 a.m. and Simba is ripping apart one of those crinkly balls. What you doing, Simba? It's 8:30 a.m. and there's Hydrox. Let me tell you what he just did. I just opened the back door and he came running across the patio to the steps. That's the second time I've seen him do that. I guess he wants food. Okay, Hydrox, I'll give you some food. I have to feed the inside cats too, they didn't eat yet. I just gave Hydrox a can of the 4 Health turkey and giblets. He likes those. I put a bunch of anti-parasite drops in there for him and just general healing herbs. So hopefully he'll eat that entire plate. He'll come back. He does this thing where he, he leaves a plate and then he comes back. Right now he's going to the automatic feeder. It's 12:15 p.m. and look at where I found Stella. Stella's on top of the armoire in the round plastic tub. Boo just jumped off the cat tower onto the bed. Hey Boo, what you doing? What you doing, Boo? You all stretched out. Boo says he wants pets. Okay, Boo, I'll give you some pets. It's 8:54 p.m. and I was just gonna put some food out for Hydrox and Ditto because the inside cats just ate and the mama raccoon and her 2 babies are out here. I think it's 2. I only see 2. There might be 3 out here. But yeah, see him? I'm waiting for them to leave because if I put food out for Hydrox, here's Hydrox, they're just gonna come and eat the food. And Hydrox will probably let them, or if he doesn't let them eat the food, there might be a fight. I don't know where Ditto went. Ditto was hanging out here on the back steps before I gave the inside cats their food. And when I came back up, I don't know where he went because then the raccoons were here. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and then I'll put some food out for Hydrox. I just gave Hydrox 2 scoops of homemade raw food with water and herbs mixed in. So he only ate a little bit of his breakfast today. I don't know why. And so hopefully he'll eat this. I don't know what's going on at the neighbors. Like a few houses down, there's these people outside. It sounds like they're singing at the top of their lungs. I don't know if they're doing karaoke or what, but maybe they're having a party. I don't know what's going on, but it's just so weird. Hydrox ate all of his food. Yay. It is 8:57 a.m. and I just gave Hydrox 2 scoops of the homemade raw food and he was eating them, so I went to get the camera and I just came back and he ate half of them, or he ate one of them. I don't know where he ran off to, but hopefully he'll come back. I just looked out the window and saw this. Look. I believe it's a turkey. It looks like a wild turkey. I have not seen one of these around here in quite a long time. And by the way, this is neither camera A nor camera B. This is a super cheap point and shoot that has the most digital zoom on it. Where's the other one? The last time I saw turkeys around here, they were walking around in a pair. At least I think this is a turkey. And I'm shooting this through a window, so if it looks kind of faded out, there's some reflections. It is 10 p.m. right now, and I was just playing with the cats, and I went to pick up the wand toy that has Boo's dragonfly on it, and this is what happened. Look, I don't know what you could see here because this is a clear fishing line, but right here is where it ends. So it's only a few inches long, and someone chewed it in half. So someone broke it. And here is the dragonfly, and it's still attached to, it's part of the fishing wire. Now I would think Simba would be the one to do that because he's done it before. So to me, all evidence points to Simba. It's 11:38 and look where Stella is. She's in her castle. Doesn't she look pretty in her castle? Are you gonna sleep there tonight, Stella? Stella really likes her castle. Stella, you're so pretty. Let me tell you about Stella's castle. So it has two doors. It has this door and this door, like on these two sides. And the other two sides in the back don't have doors. So what happened was this door and this door were here and here. So it was like turned. So it was like the opening was there and the opening was here. And Stella did not use it while it was in that position. And I said, I'm going to turn it so the opening is here and here. And let me see if she likes it better when the openings are here and here. And since I moved it and turned it, now she's using it. She's used it like 3 times now. And even Simba went in. So isn't that interesting about the cats? How this is in the same exact location, but because the door is on this side versus that side, they use it more. And when this door was on that side, then they didn't use it. I set Stella up with her tablet and her centipede videos. So now she's very happy. Laying in her castle, watching bugs. And here's Boo. He's relaxing on the play rug. He's tired. It's bedtime. Here's Simba. Simba's on the sofa. How you doing, Simba? You gonna sleep here? Okay. It's 11:11 a.m. and I just got back from the post office. I was mailing out the packages to the winners of the 4th channelversary giveaway, and I was mailing a few other things. And as I was coming back, I was just down the road from here, and the Geese family, like the family of Geese, was on the side of the road. They were on the side with the woods. So there's the side with houses, and then there's the side with the woods, and they were on the side with the woods. And to me, it looked like they were just minding their own business. And I don't know if they did anything negative. I did not see them do anything. Like when I pulled up, it was just like they were on the side of the road and there was a woman there. And I've never seen this woman before. She was a middle-aged woman and she was like shooing them. She was like shooing them into the woods. And so I slowed down and I actually stopped my car. Like I wasn't far from a stop sign at that point, so I just kind of slowed down to a stop, and I was just literally stopped there watching her, and I was ready to roll down my window and be like, what's the problem with the geese? Like I was all ready to defend the geese. And she picked up a stick and then she started swinging the stick at the geese, and I was just like watching this in amazement going, what is she doing? Like, this is their habitat. This is a natural area. It's like a wooded area. It's a natural area. Why is she picking up a stick and swinging it at the geese? I would understand if they were on her property, like if she had a bunch of geese on her property and she didn't want them pooping on her lawn or I don't know, eating her grass or something, then if she goes outside with a stick and she's shooing them away, okay, I can understand that, as long as she doesn't hit the geese. So I was like watching her. I was like, is she gonna hit these geese? Like, what is she doing with these geese? Why is she there? She's on their property. She's on the geese's property. She doesn't own that property. It's public land. Why is she swinging this stick at them? So the geese, doing what any smart animal would do, they retreated back into the woods, like away from her. She wasn't going to follow them in there. And like, you know, it was like a lot of like bushes and foliage and brush. And then she put the stick down, and I watched her walk away. And the whole time I'm just like, I'm just sitting there in my car, stopped, watching it like I'm watching like a movie or something, going, what is this crazy woman doing? But I did watch her then like walk down the road in the opposite direction and away from the geese. So I don't know what that was about, but you know, I always say around here that humans pose the biggest threat to the wildlife. Like, humans are the #1 threat to pretty much any kind of wildlife. And it just blows my mind, like, as to the level of insensitivity that most people have to animals and to wildlife. I don't even want to say it's cruelty. Like, if she had been actually physically beating the geese with the stick, then I would say, okay, well, that's like cruelty to animals. But she was just like shooing them away, but it was on their property. Like, it's their place where they live. Why are you going after them? It's not your yard. So I just wanted to document that and mention that. And it blows my mind almost on a daily basis how insensitive most people are to their animals, and just how much lack of awareness many people have, if not most people. So I've been also lurking on some social media websites that have to do with cats, and I've just been reading some posts that people make about their cats, and I would say the vast majority of the time, probably 99 out of 100 times, when people post about a problem with their cats, the problem has nothing to do with the cats, and it has everything to do with the people themselves that are posting about the problem. And if the people themselves were able to adjust their behaviors, then the cat would have no behavioral issues at all. And again, it just all stems back to the people just being unaware and insensitive. And it's kind of horrible, but that's the way people are, and we need to work to change that. And I'm very happy whenever people watch the videos on this channel and it wakes them up a little bit to the realization of cats and how cats behave and how they can behave and what they're capable of. Right, Boo? Boo says right. Boo says cats are so much smarter than most people give them credit for. Yeah. And Boo says cats behave so well, and it's only when the humans don't behave well that the cats don't behave well. Right, Boo, I agree. And Boo also says he doesn't behave as well when he doesn't eat the healthiest food. He says when he eats junk food, he doesn't feel as good, so he doesn't behave as well. And he's very thankful to eat healthy food on a daily basis because it makes him feel his best, and when he feels his best, he behaves his best. It's 12:12 p.m. and I found the cats. I don't know where I didn't know where Stella, Simba, and Splash were. And here they are downstairs. Here's Splash, and Stella was laying next to him. I just don't know where Simba is. I still have to look for Simba. But it's a lot cooler down here. So, like, today it's probably like 85, 88 degrees out, but it's humid. It's really humid. And it's a lot cooler down here, just naturally cooler. So I've been wondering why the cats have not been hanging out down here. Like, I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, I need to start hanging out down here more because the other cats will hang out down here more. The problem is I really need to clean this place out. It's really turned into more of a giant storeroom than actual livable space. But look, Stella and Splash have been hanging out here. It is 7:44 p.m. and there is a thunderstorm on the way. Could be here in 5 minutes, could be here in 15 minutes, I'm not sure. I just went for a walk and I just came back. And when I came back, Ditto was in the driveway and Hydrox was here on the patio. And this is Ditto. So I put some food out for both of them. There's Hydrox. He's eating half of a can of food. And here's another half of a can of food here. And I don't know if you could hear it, but there are some fireworks going on in the background. And thankfully, there have not been a whole lot of fireworks going off around here lately. I know a lot of other people have been complaining about how many fireworks are going off in their neighborhoods, but it's been pretty quiet around here. But usually around the 4th of July, which is tomorrow, we do have a lot more fireworks. So we'll see what happens. They are selling them in like every supermarket around here. Pretty big ones too. Hello. Hello, Ditto. I'm standing on top of the steps. I hope they eat the food before the rain comes. And I don't know if you could hear the thunder. There's also thunder in the background. There is some dry food in the feeder. I don't know if Ditto already ate it because it was dispensed a while ago. Ditto looks very good. What Ditto's doing now, how he's rolling around, is very similar to what Boo used to do. When Boo was living outside and I would come home, Boo would roll around on the patio. Okay, is he gonna eat some? I hope he eats some. Hydrox walked away. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it under the feeding table. That's the feeding table. I'm gonna put it under there because it should start raining soon. I put this plate against the garage. There is a little bit of an overhang, so maybe it won't get too wet. There's Ditto. And there's Hydrox. I haven't heard Ditto making any of those hacking noises today, so maybe he's better. There's no dry food in the feeder right now, so either it was all eaten or I need to put some more dry food in the feeder. And another thing I did today was I took out this large waterer. This was in the garage. I washed it out and then I filled it up with water. So hopefully this will work as far as making sure the cats have some fresh water out here. Here's Stella and Simba. They like to see what I'm doing outside. They're waiting to eat their dinner. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.